All right. Can you hear me loud and clear? I just want to be sure that the noise, everything is fine today. So can you hear me loud and clear? Perfect, perfect. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna wait a bit. Yeah. So I'm gonna get myself muted. And before that, what about the noise at the background? Everything okay? Still? All right. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So how was the market yesterday for we all? How was it? Thanks for the feedback. All right. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're well today. Please, if you can hear me loud and clear again, please let me know. All right. I'm in the gold trade here. Well, I haven't started trading yet, but we have gold right in front of us today. And we took profit yesterday, as usual. And so we are looking at the possibility of a retest of this breakout today. So what I'm looking at now is to sell gold right now. So I'm going to sell gold just right now. Okay, gold is now in, and I am going to include my risk management, which is 1% or 1.5% maximum. So my stop loss would be 1%, and my take profit would be 1%. So now that I'm in that trade, 1%, and what am I looking for here? So for gold, I am looking for a possibility of a sell trade to the downside. And why do I want a sell trade? I'm thinking that the gold may decide to come down for a possible retest to the downside. Yet, I can also see that gold is trying to create a sort of a structure that may be possible a bearish signal. Yet we have fundamental that we identify maybe we should be going for a buy trade because the trend is an uptrend. So I assume that it is likely that price can also pull back. But for now, we have lower lows, lower highs that has been formed on this time frame. So if we look at it on a 15 minutes time frame, we just have a low, and currently we are high, and we have a low, and currently we have a new high and possibly a new low that is about to form. But the main thing is that that price will close below this territory here. So which gives us the possibility of looking at a short-term sell here to the downside. So because we are trading against the trend, we know the formula that we want to take profit as early as possible. Yet because we know that the fundamental is approaching soon. Yeah. So this is what we see right here. So I'm looking at that sell trade to the downside for gold in the hopes that we will get a very short-term sell. Now, that's after that, we may get a buyback to the upside. So what we are looking forward to is a sell trade for a price to hit a demand level where we can now buy back to the upside. Yet, the fundamental, we don't know what the fundamental will do. So, what fundamental do we have now? We have the USD fundamental, which is probably the non-farm employment change we're looking at here. So, I also saw during this, while we were waiting, I saw this bearish signal forming here, which we can identify as evening star structure here, which just closed below this structure. And we also have a breakout of this channel up, so which is a retest and some sort of continuation. Now, because I use 1% stop loss, I saw that if I should get into this trade right at what I want it, it is likely that my stop loss would be at a very territory where I want it to be. So, and this is what we have right now. Also, I did bought gold overnight. Yeah, when market reopened, I saw gold stays as bullish momentum overnight to the market close. So I got in a buy trade for a possible one-to-one, and on my way to office, I realized that the price hit TP. So if you look at the top corner on the right, you can see that the balance has increased from yesterday. So now what I'm going to do is to look at how I can manage this trade at some point. So I'm going to set an alert. I'm going to set an alert for this pair that if this pair should come to a territory, I want to start, I want to have a look at the price and see how I can manage it. So now that I've set my alert, I would now I can concentrate on something else and see what we have before the fundamental. So in 15 minutes time or 10 minutes time, we should be having that news alert. Who saw the USDs, how they moved today, overnight or this morning? You saw that big move in the market this morning with the USDs, NZD USD, AUD USD, GBP USD. Tell me you saw that. Oh yeah, it was massive, right? Massive, massive, massive. Hmm. Yeah, but the excitement for me, the uh, the move itself. Um, EURAUD you saw as well, GBP AUD. I took some box on that one too. Yeah, it was nice to see that move. Well, I will send a screenshot to Discord. In fact, I'm holding a lot of screenshots anyway. I'm gonna send them all. Yeah, it was pretty nice, awesome move. Yeah, and so I said I'm gonna stay awake a bit last night, and so just to catch those moves because I suspect we may be having such move in the market, and we did have one, so it was a great one to see. Yeah. So now the one I'm expecting, the one I want to see is USD card. I would like to see what's happening with that one, but when I had a call this morning, and one of the information that I received was that those pending orders that was being asked, to put that spending order, as soon as price started to hit those pending order, price slow down, and price haven't hit the stop loss of our final pending orders, and some of them that we took ahead because we give it enough room. Did anybody have those trades running? Yeah. And the one that hit below, market reverses here. So I was being told that no, that was massively projected. Yeah. Yeah. So I said, well, you know what? Uh, they say my name is in the other hand. Yeah. So it's just me trying to make some joke, with the individual there. Yeah, but it was awesome to see that anyway. That market could respect that proof and push back. Yeah. So the extension in the market occurs because of some certain reasons, which the market tried to manipulate. But uh, it's just awesome. Awesome. Now, who is still in Euro CHF as well? Yeah. So you saw that move with Euro CHF as well since yesterday. Yeah, so that was a great move. Yeah, we have in market. So lovely to see them. Yeah. So why we in the uh, while we're waiting for this fundamental, I think I can do that right now. So what I'm gonna do is to switch on, be ready to switch on my trailing. I'm not sure if I did already. In fact, yeah. So we had this analysis from yesterday. Yeah. Okay. So where do I think price will be going today for gold? Um, Based on what I see, I believe that gold may go lower than expected. Okay, gold may go lower than expected, may go below our TP. So I am looking at gold towards what is it again? Let me see. Like so, so I'm looking at gold around 2758. 2758. I'm looking at gold as our target or as our overall target for intraday. Yeah. It should be somewhere around here. Oh, 2758. Use this one then. All right, so that is our target that I would be looking at. That if gold should push lower and we see some momentum in the market, we want gold to come back to 2758 price zone as target. But I'm okay because we are trading against the trend as we mentioned before. So I prefer to collect profit one to one. Yet I may decide to adjust my TP using my trailing stop, depending on how the momentum looks like. Um, Yet the price may choose to go up first and stop us out and come back down. Yeah, but right now, price is running a tiny profit, so we want a bit more before we start managing, or before I start managing my trade. And we also have uh, a possible um, head and shoulders here that may be advantage to why we should be looking at a sell trade here for gold. And so we had a breakout already, and yet we still have one more breakout to go. Yeah. Another thing that we need to discuss is the projection for gold is still there. I mean, what we expect gold to do yesterday, the target is still there. We expect price to push to 800, but I did mention that what about now? Is the screen back on? Yeah. So I did mention that a trend line here yesterday, and so we said that if the price do come to 2780, please confirm that for me, that we mentioned that yesterday, that 2780.06, that if price do reach that zone, it is likely that price may pull back for a retest. Nice. I've got my notification, and gold started to fluctuate, as you can see here. So I'm waiting a bit for the spread. You can see the spread have increases a lot. So I'm waiting a little bit to see if we can get a push down, a rebound, before I broke even and trail my stop. So I'll be looking forward to that. So I just want price to come down a bit more before I do that. So we are in profit right now. Okay. So the price, if you notice, the price I've moved to 40% of my profit, but now I adjust the self a little bit. So which at 50% would have been good for me to break even. Like I said as well, we are trading against the trend. We know that already, and so therefore, and we don't know how this fundamental want to impact. Um, Also, we have price trading at this very support here. So we need that to be breached, and if can be breached, there is advantage towards our target likely may be hit. And so we need to understand that. However, price may slow down and give us something like this of a retest and possibly go back, or decide to push higher, okay, and afterward we may see price, take this out and push higher. But I believe this market will hit at 50 to 75% profit, um, so which would enable us to break even. Would enable us to break even. Yeah. I'm not sure why my screen keep going off. I'm not sure why I'm losing connection. So now I am going to break even. I'm going to break even my trade. So I just break even. So I'm looking forward to see what this market want to do. If the spread should stop me out, I will decide if I would like to go back into the trade. I'm not too sure yet. Yet I can also adjust my break even back. I can also put my stop loss around this territory here. But I do want to see what market wants to do. But regardless what the market wants to do, I am prepared for the buy trade as well and the sell trade. But sometimes this market may want to do a retest and come back um, to our target. I think I'm gonna take my stop loss and I'm gonna put it back up here. Yeah, I'm gonna put my stop loss at probably um, 2.5, 0.25%. So my stop loss will be at 2782.33. I just want to give it the room for it to do what I want to do, and I want to put it on top of that uh, evening star candlestick formations that we have here, in the hope that price would go back down afterwards. Although my spread is now reducing from what we had when the fundamental was released. All right, while this is doing its thing, um, I am going to check with other assets and see where we at, and so we can put some trades in if possible. Yeah. So there is one more fundamental coming soon for um, gold. So for gold, for USD. Well, not just one. There is more coming up soon, but we have another one in a few minutes. Um, that may seems to be a potential, and so we want to uh, be sure that our trade does have a stop loss in case. So I believe USD card will sell, and what I'm seeing here, I believe um, um, most of these assets will be set up for overnight, and we may be able to grab some potential movement in the next couple of hours. Yet we do have a very strong support level that price haven't managed. So it is likely that um, what is happening here may create a huge volume, and which will. But for me right now, I am seeing Euro USD as a retest. So I will be going in for a buy trade, and my stop loss will be below. Um, um, my stop loss will be at my Euro USD stop loss. This is a swing trade here, additional trade. I would like to take a trade right now at 1.0761 would be my stop loss. 1.0761 would be my stop loss.